Well, somebody just commented there's nobody here. There are 11 people in this tournament. 11 people. Um, I may have to take a break. Sure, might. I gotta find another tournament. 11 players. Queen BD isn't here tonight. I already know that. Lang the Starfish Fable says, glad you made it, Coffee. Got my Sonic drink.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
I don't know. I may have to take a break. You know, I really might have to take a break. Maybe go over here and get another glass for this drink. Yep. How do I? Bring me the head of Tony D. I want to play Tony D. I got paired against somebody else. This tournament doesn't have more players in a minute, then I'm going to have to. I may have to start playing another tournament. I mean, this is not good. Book of the week. I mean, what a chess show. You know? I got book of the week and 3 or 4 world class games that I play. Discussion of chess. Okay. Game tracker. Yeah. Yeah. Let me check my list here. Come on, pair me against Coffee Castle. Oh, this is the whole roster over here. Schleeman's playing Lang the Starfish. Whoever this guy is playing Blue Druid. Quiet Chess Climber, I played him before, is playing Fritz Dutter. Jake Dardis is playing J. Frank Holmes. Oh, J. Frank's representing today. Tan Mini Goat is playing Fayetteville. Too Fast for Mike is playing Top Lumpy Gator. Why will it not pair me with Coffee Castle? We're just sitting here waiting on opponents. Idor. I guess I'm going to watch this game. Too Fast for Mike and Top Lumpy Gator. One of the few people in this tournament that doesn't have another account. I got a message from another player the other day that said he'd been on his other account. Everybody's always on their other account. How about playing on your account, your main account? I'm old school. I don't do that kind of thing because it's against the rules. And plus, what's the point of doing that? You know? I'm not going to do that. Well, let's see. Played out on Cotton Row Sunday a week ago. Played a kid named Hunter. This was over the board. Had a really nice little thing where I ended up with a rook, giving up a rook, but I got a bishop, a knight, and 2 pawns. That was nice. Because, you know, those of you that are lower rated, and I'm lower rated compared to people like Naka. I've already stated if Naka plays in a tournament around here, I'm going to go play. So, anyway, I was playing this. Yeah, like Naka said, if you're 17, 1800s, when you have more fun with chess, because you get to the professional level, you know, it's like a job, and you got to memorize a lot of moves, which sounds really incredibly boring to me. You know, so I think anyway, I was playing this kid. I mean, because like when you're low rated, you think a rook. If you lose your rook, you're going to lose the game. You know, and then when you get better, you learn either from a book or whatever that you know that a rook traded for a bishop at knight is actually a really good deal for you. You know, so that's something that's good. And you can use those pieces in combination to win pawns and attack things and whatever. It's much better than having a rook. You know, I'm just watching this guy. This is Too Fast for Mike playing Top Lumpy Gator. I don't know. In this game, Black's got a weak D pawn. Yeah, I was thinking about Rook AC8. Guard the queen. You can move the knight. I saw a video on YouTube. Nakamura saying I don't know which one of it was, Naka, Levy, and was it Aronian? Anyway, one of them said he could beat Bobby Fischer. I'm interested to see which one it was. I didn't have time to watch the video. I was talking to one of the players in this tournament, actually. So I remember it was during the Boer War. Am I ever going to get paired again? Actually, where am I in the rankings? Number 9. Man, this is the most exciting Twitch stream ever. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I don't know. I was thinking maybe Thursday night I could plan something. I don't have a heavy schedule on Friday, so maybe I can plan some tournaments on Thursday. Well, how many people? 17 people in the tournament. Nobody's here. Nobody is here. I guess I could go on Amazon and do some shopping. I'm kidding. Of course. I drove 5 hours today, so I'm a little tired. This tournament used to have about 150 people in it. I know I said that on another broadcast. Just reiterating. Had a lot of people. It's been raining all day off and on. I found one of my games, tournament games against Hawkeye. I don't even know if he's on here tonight. I don't think he is. I found a game I'd played against Hawkeye 50 years ago when I was a kid. So I'm going to analyze it with my computer. I'm going to go through it with a friend of mine. And I also found a couple other games I was going to go through. With the same friends, so I analyzed those and printed them all out. I'll do that on Saturday. So, well, I still have a lot of hair. It's all gray, but my mother's father had a thick head of hair till the day he died. I can thank him for this. A lot of my friends have big bald spots or very patchy, you know. And people now are starting to say, "Man, you got great hair." Like, yeah, I always had great hair. I'm just waiting for a game, you know. Blue Druid. Why is that game coming up? I mean, I almost feel like just leaving the tournament. I mean, are we ever going to. I don't want to play this guy again. I don't want to get paired against him again. Maybe I'll take a break and forfeit a few games. Schliemann defense would be. I always enjoy playing him, even though he only has one win against me. Can I leave this tournament and come back later? Say Frank Holmes is on here. Oh, it doesn't say I'm streaming because I'm not playing a game. That's the deal about that. I don't know. Maybe I should take a break and come back later. See if anything's happened. I think it pairs you according to tournament points. I don't remember for sure. This has got to be the quietest Twitch stream ever. I mean, how can I compete with like Cutie Cinderella with this? You know? Or Nakamura. Heaven forbid. Look at the 3, 6, 4, 4, 2, 2. I mean, there's not even a full roster of 8 players. Why does it say join? Is that why I'm not getting paired? At least I'm dropped down to number 11. I guess that's the reason. I forgot when I thought I just clicked back to the tournament, I'd be there. You know? People who do look at the stream are occasionally people that I play on here. They will look at the stream to see, what I thought while we were playing. In fact, I want to go back and look at one of the games from last week because the person messaged me about it. Oh, J. Frank Holmes is playing this guy. Fritz Dutter. I don't know. We may be near the end of the line for this tournament. Scroll to your player. I'm on the screen. Now that's what I'm talking about. Bring me the head of Tony D. Let's see, last time I played A3. This time maybe I played B3. What do I need to do against this guy? He's going to play a Najdorf. I think I'm going to do this. And this. He's got a plus score against me. He's 24 and a half. Put this guy here. Take. Do I accelerate this? How about if I play here? Then I'm going to play here. Here? No, I don't want to block my diagonal. Don't let it sit. Here pushes, I play here. Catchers, I capture, we trade out. If he pushes, the knight is going to have to go to here. I'm thinking I'm just going to do this. I can't play mainline theory against these guys. They all know it better than me. Whoa! Pin my knight. Well, does that mean a castle? Pin it like this. Take. Maybe here. I know he's not going to want to trade queens. He's not the queen trading kind of guy. Where do I put that guy? Here. He advances. pin it. Play here. I'd love to castle, but you'll pick off that pawn. King here. Don't really want to do that either. What is supposed to be my theory here? Here to here? You might just play that. I don't really know. Is he going to do that? General Pawn Storm. This is not the way to do this. Yeah. Maybe I could play here. If he goes here, though. It's making me think a lot about castling. Captures, captures, leaves that pawn hanging. Play here. Play here. If I do that, that's basically killing my attack. If I go this way, he captures here. Knight captures, he could grab this pawn. I'm not saying he would do it. You know, maybe I continue with my plan, which is just this. I think I probably do. And then this. That is a great piece. I don't even want to say anything in the chat window anymore. I'm done with those guys. I'm kidding. Take. I just don't think he'll trade queens. He's just not a queen trading kind of guy. Take here, he's going to play here. I'm going to have to do it. I guess we're trading queens. Wait a minute, captures. Captures. I gotta be careful about this piece. I may be missing a tactic here. If he captures, I gotta capture with the king. No doubt about it. I got like 60 followers on Twitch, and there's a check, and he wins this piece. I'm in check, so I don't have any choice. Check here, win the bishop. You win a pawn. I'm just not good enough to find those super strong moves in a position I don't really know. I created the position, which I don't know. One of those deals. So, yeah, he chooses to win the pawn. Here, he's going to get this guy. Here, I guess that's how I'm going to play it. It's got a dominating square right there, too. Let's make this piece move. It'll go here. I'm going to have a bad bishop in this endgame. Oh. Wow. So he did that. And now, play it to here. Perhaps. And if I go here, take. I'll play here, and he goes here. Play here. I really don't want to. What's he gonna do here? He does it that way. Play here, he plays here. Play here. I think I need to do this. Uh-huh. And now this. That one's hanging right there. Which means I have to do this. Wow. I didn't expect that. That piece just cuts through my position. There's a knight hanging. Play here. Hit both of them. Will that succeed? Play here. If he moves that one, I grab that one. I'm going to play here to guard the knight. I'm still only one. I will still be paired for a game. Some guy saying he's sorry he's late. win that pawn, couldn't he? So if I move here, he captures my knight. I capture here. If I move here, moves here. Gotta move the rook somewhere to hold that piece. I think I'm gonna have to move here first. I would love to do that. At least get something going. Trying anyway. He's got the two bishops in a wide open position. Play here. Threaten that pawn. Come back to here. Let's try this. He's not going to trade this piece for that knight. That knight's not that good. He's going to double up on this. I'm going to play here. Man, his bishops are just tearing me up. Can't move here, here, or here. Can't stay there. Can't move here either. You can move there. So I play here. Bishop, rook. It's a general trade out. Where can this guy go? I can move here. If he takes here, the knight comes back. If I take here, he could take here. Then what happens? The knight goes where? This piece is going to have to move. That's what's going to have to happen. I need to at least try to trade a pawn. Okay, what if I move? He's going to check here. Go after this pawn. So I'm going to have to be ready for that. So I'm going to have to go here maybe. And my knight's hanging. You know, since Tony D stopped berserking me, why would he? Seriously? Here. I think this game's over. +4. I don't think there's any point in going on. He gets another win. Since he stopped berserking me, I don't know that he's done a lot better against me. I had a plus score against him before that. Tony D. Good game. Played a messed up opening and I paid the price. This Queen A5, there was something about that bothered me. I just didn't think it was going to be as strong as it was. I think in a way it was strong. I'm number 18 in the tournament now. He's way ahead of me. This tournament does not have enough players. I may end up leaving it for real. I mean, I have had... There's some stuff about this tournament that's fishy that I don't like. And the other thing is, there aren't enough players. I'm playing the same guys every week. You know, I played 3-4 games a week. A friend of mine's played 100 games in the last 2 weeks. Fritz Dutter. There are people, the strange thing too about how this is paired, there are people on here that I got paired against every week. And then all of a sudden I never got paired against them. That's something I've never really understood that's going on. Coffee's playing Blue Druid. Oh, he just picked a rook off this guy. Is that right? How did that happen? Oh, it's 1-0. The guy resigned. Blue Druid, Coffee Castle. I guess I'm going to play Fayetteville. Or this Chris Kringle guy, whoever that is. About time for Book of the Week. Then I may have to take a break. We'll see. Well, I always take a short break. So we'll find out. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Fayetteville. I'm playing this lately against him. Yep. I guess I'm going to do this one. Last time I tried this one, it didn't work well. I was a pawn down. My gambit play ended up putting me a pawn down, and miraculously, I actually kind of played back to even or better in the end game. That kind of got a little crazy. What I learned in that last game was wide open positions with bishops is a really great thing. Okay, got to move this piece again. What about moving it there? There he plays here. That's why I want to play here. Turtle Tim's watching me. Plays here, betrayed. He's got that horrible thing. I think I need to do this. Huh. Goes to there. Allow this. Play here, captures. Play here, captures. Play here, or he pushes. What if he just guards the thing? I play here and he guards it. Right at the moment, though, capture. I'm going to do this. It's got 2 on there now. Push, knight here. Captures. You captured like this, I think, and have the isolated queen pawn. Knight here. Take. Hopefully knight here and hitting this guy too. Here, capture here, check, take, move an isolated pawn. I actually kind of like this move though. Can't go here or here or here or here or here. He could back up to one of those two squares, really. Push. Knight here. I think I was castle too. Move 10, he got there a lot faster than I did. Yep. He's going to take back with the queen, I guess. Could play here. Of course, now he's got that possibility. Doesn't he? Maybe I'd take here and back up. Got this pawn to worry about. I could play here. Take, when I recapture, he gets my bishop. Well, I hate doing that, but I'm going to probably have to do it. Goes here. Oops. He doesn't. Could play here, here, and here maybe? I think that's about all I can do. Yeah. I'll play here. Look at that guy. Play here and here. Play here and here. And then here. I have to calculate all this stuff. You know? I guess he's going to play knight a3. I don't know. Play here and here. Make him weaken his king side. That doesn't seem like such a bad plan. Let's do this while he's messing around trying to develop his knights. After this game, we're going to do Book of the Week. I'm going to take a short break and we're going to do Book of the Week, which is one of my favorite books. Okay, here and here. Can I do that? Is he going to do that? Did I do that? Queen here. That would force him to do this, I think. I think I'm going to have to do it this way. Play here. Tink. Too much drama. How's Jay Frank's got 3 tournament points? I have 0. Wow. About this guy. See, if I play here, he's gonna. How's he gonna guard that pawn? I guess he's just gonna push it. I need like a rook lift. If I play here, that'll slow him down, his knight's down, because of that pawn, I believe. So I can play here. So how do I get this guy? Maybe here, and then here. Let's play here. Now, if I play here, he can't capture. You'll have to push. This knight's frozen because it's guarding that pawn. I think here I have the advantage, but how much of an advantage, I'm not sure. And how do I capitalize on it? Key questions for a chess player. This guy can go here, and then I'll have 2 on that one. That's a possibility. Push here. Take here, rook here. Take his queen. Takes my queen. And I have almost no way out. If I push here, threatening this, and that. If I play here, he plays here, though. Doing what? I play here. Threatening that one. He might just play there. Take. If I play here and he plays here, and I capture, queen captures. If I play here, queen here, push, rook here. On a queen here, it's going to hit this piece. I can't push then. Maybe knight here, to here, to here. Or to here, to here. This one's going here at some point. I'm wondering if he's just going to move his king in the corner. What did he do? Oh, he's attacking this? Doesn't have a square there. He's going to go here. And then I might have to drop back. Play here. He plays here. That pawn's hanging now. Okay, he messed me up on that. And he didn't see it. I push. He plays here. I play knight here. No, I can't play knight there. I push. He plays here. I play here, followed by knight here. Maybe. Oh, wait a minute. Knight here to here. Then push. What about that idea? Where is his knight going? And I've always got this coming. I'm going to play here. I cannot believe how tied up this guy is. Now, do I take with queen or do I take with the pawn? If I take with the pawn, I could start an H-file thing. If I take with the queen, where's he going to put these pieces? Okay, if I play here and king here and rook over and queen over, is that going to give me anything? How do I get in there? This got to be on a better square than this. Where's the breakthrough come from? Here and here. What if I play this rook to here, and here, and I drop it in there? Is that going to get me? Here he comes. He's finally ready to start pushing these pawns over here. What do you know? Well, that square is available for a knight now. Here to here. Take. And after that, I don't know. Allow me to drop all the way back to there. That's a target. If I play here, he's just going to play here. Yeah. I play here, he's going to move the knight. Capture. Capture. I win a pawn there. I can't figure out a way to break through over here. This one. Rook here. Rook here. Rook here. I can't figure out a way to get in there. And I'm running out of time. He actually thinks that I'm going to do that, which is a good thing. Now this piece can be redeployed to that square. He's got that one. So I need to, play here. complicated game. It's too complicated to play with this low time on my clock. How can I get my queen? I need this pawn here to advance to there. That's one thing I need. Yeah. That's one thing I need. This piece has got to go somewhere else to help with this. I've got 11 seconds. He's got 4.5 minutes. Maybe this guy goes here to here. Maybe that would be better. I think last time I flagged against this guy. Uh-oh. There. He's going to be trading pieces. I know that. I'm just too low on time. I can't play this. It's too hard. It's just too complicated. It really is. Everything's kind of switching to the other side of the. Well, I don't think I should do that. I should instead play here. My attack is way too slow. That I'm sure of. I can't do that. I can't do what I was wanting to do. Rook here. I want to go here maybe. If that happens. If he does that. Even if I get that pawn to there, I can't get it to there. He starts pushing these. I don't know what I'm going to do other than push mine. Maybe queen here. Playing here somehow to threaten his rook. Even if I go here and I take here, he can take with the queen. It lets his queen out. I got to get this pawn to here and here. Then maybe here. He moves his queen. I can play here and here. Yeah, that's what I was wondering about. Back to here. Jackson wins my queen. Here. Unless he starts advancing it, then I'm going to have to play queen here. Rook down, take the pawn off. I'll have to play here. This dude's down to 20 seconds. When did that happen? And he can't guard this with either piece. What's he going to do? He's going to have to retreat. Give me that pawn. Unbelievable. Unreal. All right, I'm taking a break. Come back, do book of the week. Then hopefully one more game. Book of the week. One of my personal favorites. I've owned this book for a number of years. And I think I played through maybe every Sicilian in this book. I forget. The book is Isaac Boleslavsky, Selected Games, edited and translated by Jimmy Adams. So this was originally, I'm sure, we talked about 100 game books, because there are annotated by Boleslavsky. There are 100 games that are annotated. That takes up 215 pages. Then there are games. I guess maybe he annotated these, I'm not sure, but there are additional games at the back. Selected games 1955 to 1970. So there are a total of, and some of these are not annotated at all in this extra section. There are a total of 180 games. The book's 285 pages. He was, this is a book that Bobby read, Bobby Fischer, and he got a lot of opening ideas from this book. He played the Sicilian, he played the King's Indian, he played the Ruy Lopez. He developed a lot of the theory for those books, for those openings. First published 1988. It's got a brief biography of Boleslavsky. He and Bronstein suggested to Botvinnik that they have a tournament to determine who the champion was. And Botvinnik, of course, said no. He was all about holding onto the title any way he could, in my opinion. From the author, Isaac Boleslavsky, Selected Games. Game 1 is from 1938. And he tried to deeply annotate these. Like long variations. They're like 15, 20 moves. Not all of those are accurate because I computer checked a few of them. But, some text. This was played for the first time by Alekhine against Floor in the international tournament at Nottingham in 1936. The game continued. So you can see he has other things in here. Of course, a game that a friend of mine and I both really liked a lot was where Boleslavsky met d4, knight f6, bishop g5 with c5. And that game was great. I'm wanting to play one more game, so I'm going to have to cut it a little short, but this is one of my favorite books, Isaac Boleslavsky, Selected Games. This is Book of the Week. I think I discussed it in a broadcast before I ever started doing Book of the Week officially, but here it is again, 100 deeply annotated games translated from a book published by Boleslavsky, an appreciation of Boleslavsky by Jimmy Adams, further selection of games, many annotated covering Boleslavsky's career post 1955. I think he died around 1973. But this is actually a really good book. If you can find it. I don't know how hard it is to find, but I've had it for at least 10, 15 years, maybe longer. All right. So let's see. I have 15 minutes and 44 seconds to play one more game. Let's see if I can get paired again and play one in 15 minutes. My games are always long. Long. I don't know why I feel so bad right now. I'm actually so tired I just want to sleep. It's from Bot Boy. I may get paired with Coffee Castle again. Nope, he's just got paired with somebody else. My that last game, I definitely got lucky in because I hung the what did I hang? I think my e pawn. He didn't see it, and then I couldn't figure out how to break through on the king side. You know, but incredibly, he got in time trouble. I mean, I couldn't believe it when I looked up, and he was way less than a minute. I'm looking down here trying to find the people I could potentially get paired with. I don't know. I may be done for the night. You know, the only chat I get on my stream is these bots. Cheap viewers on Streamboo.com. Isaac Boleslavsky. The book kind of looks like it was typed, like the manuscript was typed. You know, it's not like printed like a book. This is like the Salo 4 book. It kind of looks like it was, you know, I guess typed and then they photographed it or something. This is Kaisa Books. I don't remember the publisher of that one. He pioneered the modern King's Indian and Sicilian, like Fisher, who admired his book. Oh, I have played this guy before. Like Fisher, who admired his book, a large percentage of his wins were with black. Isaac Boleslavsky. Don't forget about him. How did I lose to this guy? Oh, I remember. I think I think my internet dropped out. Castles, knight takes, take. I think there's a line in here where you can win a pawn. So, yeah, somebody's going to play that. Play here. Is that the square? Eek. Here. I ran out of some theory here a couple of moves ago. Here to here. So I have to play here. Then I play here. So you're going to castle. Capture, 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 capture. End up with an extra pawn. Could play here. Attack his knight. If he captures here. Capture. I win a piece. If I play here, if he captures here, I win a piece. If I play here, and he plays here. Capture. Try to decide if capturing here and winning the D pawn, if that's the way to go, or pushing this E pawn. He plays knight here. I capture. Takes with the queen. I trade out and win a pawn. I think. If I think E5 is the right move, but I can't calculate it. We'll do it this way. And then we'll capture here. I bet you most of my games with this guy was white. He was white. He was white. He was. I'm wrong about that. Is he going to take this guy? Nope. Okay. We'll do this. And then that. Remove that capture. I guess the knight goes here to hold the B pawn. Then I play here and here. Something along those lines. I gotta find a square for this guy. I could play here, play here. I go here. He can't attack my rook. Then I could go here. He can play here. Rook here. Should be doing that anyway. Well, I'm not gonna. I've only got 5 minutes. 5 minutes and 30 seconds. I don't think I'm gonna be able to win. This is not going to count for the tournament. Okay, so that means he just walks over and eats it. I could play here and then maneuver my knight to there. If I play here, you can't play that move. I would end up with an isolated pawn. But it hurts his bishop. Play here. He won't be able to push that pawn. here, check. Guess that made a decision for me, didn't it? Let's do something like that. Then I'm gonna play here. And we'll play here. Is he gonna go after that? Play here and check. Drive his king back. Play here, check. Push here. It's gonna put this one on dark square for good. Play here. I don't want to do that. Bring my knight in behind. Push here. Check. King up. I'm putting all my pawns on the color of his piece. That's not good. Play here. He plays here. If he ever gets behind this thing, that thing's going to be in trouble. This knight needs to support this pawn push. You can do it from that square. Here to here to here. Plays here and captures, not play here. Still don't have any squares, does he? If I check and this king comes up. Jack, king up. here and go here. He plays here and go here. Otherwise, I go here. Uh, over here to here. That stops his king from approaching that way. His bishop can't go here. If I play this, bishop push, he's not going to be able to stop me from queening, is he? If I push right now, push, capture, capture, the bishop cannot get on that diagonal. Push, and if he takes the knight, I get a queen. Jack, king up. If I move here, he can move the bishop, right? All right. Got another one in the record books. Sorry for the slow start on that. I really hope you enjoyed the games. You don't just want to talk. All right, that's it. Have a good week. Maybe I'll be back next week. I'm going to go look at these games. Have a good week. Goodbye.